Good day everybody, welcome to the second video on how you can build an API like data scraping using Flask and Selenium. On this video we are now going to see how we can actually build our data extractor using Flask and API and then run it like an API format and then get our data back. And then normally the first thing that we have to do is import our Flask and then import a JSON file and then render template that we are going to use to render our index HTML template. And then we now import our Chrome options and then the Chrome browser, and then we are now going to import what we call a random user agent. This is going to allow us to actually rotate our user agent so that the website will see that we are probably maybe coming from a different user agent every time we hit it is with a request. And then our beautiful soup for our data HTML data passing, we're now going to use it to actually extract the information that we need from the HTML that we are going to return from our Selenium WebDriver tags. So, and the first thing we are going to do, we are going to define a function, and this function is going to hold everything that you are going to do on the HTML on the Selenium tags. So the first thing we are going to look at is our user agent. We want it to be rotating at every 10,000, and then our Chrome options, we're going to set our Chrome options, then the user agent as well, and then our headless and our sandbox to actually make sure that the website is not seeing us as an automation machine or as a bot. And then we're now going to set the driver to get at a particular URL that we're going to send to it. And then the page source, we are going to return the page source and then close our driver. And then this is where we are now building our data product. This is our list for all the data products and then that we are going to get from the website that we are trying to scrape. And then this is all the information that we are building our dictionary to now map it, and all the data we are going to get, we are now building our dictionary to map all of them together. And then the first route we are going to build is what we call is going to be the first route is going to get all the information that we need from this particular web page, and using the name, and then that's the query, and then using the number of pages. If you set it with one page, you are going to just get only the first page. If you set it to two page, you are going to get two pages. You're going to scrape page 1 and page 2. And so okay, this is the website that you are trying to scrape. This is Jumia, an African e-commerce that sells products. I believe we are meant to do this. You are supposed to we can do this. I looked at the robot.txt file, and I believe that all the rights we are trying to get, we can actually do it. So there is no legal action that is going to be taken. Also, this is where we are now sending our Selenium tags and then getting the URL, and then we are now allowing beautiful soup to pass the URL and the HTML, and then we are now going to use the data the parser to now extract the information on the HTML that we are returning. And then we now build our product list and then append our product to the list that we already built up there, and then return a JSON file of the result, which is this. And then the second one we are going to look at discount, products with discount. And then we are going to send 3 requests on this product. You are going to send the name of the product, and then you are going to send what's the percentage of the discount you are looking at. Is it 50? Is it 10% off? Is it 50% off? Is it 100% off? I believe there's no 100% off. Is it 80% off or so? And then they now have the number of pages as well, like we said up there, the number of pages that you are going to scrape. And then we now pass the products to our soup, and then we use our data extractor to now extract all the information that we need on those pages. And this is where we are now building our list, and this is where we are appending our product list. I believe the old price does not apply here, but the old price applies here, so that's why. And then our home page is going to be a kind of a documentation landing page that tells everybody on how to actually pass and how to actually look at this particular how to actually pass a URL to the web service, how to actually build your own URL to actually scrape data from it and now get all the information that you need. So this is just like our landing page. And okay, let's go back and run this so that we can make sure that everything is running perfectly. Okay, we are now on port 5000. Let's do this. Okay, as you can see now, welcome to Jumia scraping API documentation. This API allows you to scrape product information from Jumia, and then you can get all the information. Okay, this is our home page, which is this page, and then you can say /get all product name and number of page, and then you can now do /discount product page and number of discount and then number of page. So as you can see now, you can actually now build your API like data scraping system using this information. So let's now send a request and see. We say get all, right, /fonts, let's say maybe 2 page. Let's now see what we're going to return at the end. As you can see, we have been able to return all the product page of page 1 and then the name of the product and the product. Okay, there's no old price because we didn't build old price, and you can now see the prices that are being mapped together, and then you can easily copy this and then maybe send it to wherever you want to send, or you can save this and you can save it as a JSON file, and you can actually view it, maybe try to convert it to CSV and every other thing. This is our product page. This is the URL of the images, and let's click this. As you can see, this is Redmi and the product name. As you can see, Redmi, and then this is the product name, Midnight Black, and then you can now see this is the price, 178,528 naira. So, and this is how you can now build your API like data scraping. You just send all the requests here, and then everything is just going to be returned to you, just like in a normal API that we normally build, to actually send, when we are building a big web server that we don't want the web server to be slow, so we build everything using an API. So anytime we make a request, the request is just going to go to an API and pull all those requests and dump it to you. So okay, let's go back to home. We have done the get all. Let's try discount. Okay, I don't think I spelled it right. Discount, and then /product name, fonts again, / percentage, let's say 50, and then number of page 2. Okay, let's wait for it and see the result we're going to get. As you can now see, finally we have been able to return all the product names of a 10% discount, and only the page 1 that we have decided to return. And then we can see both the old price, this is the old price, the old price of the product, and then this is the current price of the product. So we have been able to actually build our own API like data web scraping using Flask and Selenium. You can actually do this on any website that actually allows you to scrape. You can actually build your web service and then make requests to it. And then if it's something that you do on daily basis, if it's something that you start data on daily basis, you can build your web service and then host the web service, and then just be making the request and then be downloading the data and just be saving the data that you have gotten from it. You can actually save this. You can save this as a URL, as a CSV on your code, and then be getting the data as well the system is running. So all this can help you to do is that you are now building an API like data scraping. So at any point you make a URL request, and then you're not going to return a result. It doesn't matter what you're actually scraping. You can change this thing to any type, laptop. You can change it to cloud. You can change it to anything. It's actually going to return us a result. And we are just running this as a web service. So the kind of time and everything, well, we actually might factor in time that is kind of slow. We know Selenium is slow and everything. So on this example, I've shown you how you can build your own web-like API service and then use it to scrape data and then using a URL request using Flask and Selenium. Thank you for listening. I'm going to drop the script and the description below. You can play around with it and then maybe reference it anytime you maybe hit a roadblock and then use it to build your own Selenium and Flask web service as well. And I can't wait to catch you in the next video. Thank you once again for sticking with me. Thank you for your time. Please hit the subscribe button and like and share and for the channel to grow. Thank you once again and God bless you.